go share it on my Facebook.
They're going to start at 6:30, right?
Yeah, approximately. All right, people, we're live. File in, drop a comment, let me know you're here. We'll get started in a few minutes.
About 20 people so far.
Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Tiffany. We're going to get through this together. Give everyone a couple more minutes before I at least give a little intro, and then we can get started. Okay, it's 6:30, so without further ado, let me give a quick intro of what's going to go down tonight. Season 2, OPPL, we're drafting 6 teams. We have 6 team owners. We will be doing a snake draft, 4 rounds. Each team owner will select 2 men and 2 women of their choice. We will get through all 4 rounds, and I'll try to provide updates as we go. We have a nice little spreadsheet that we'll toggle back and forth from so everyone can kind of keep track of who's on which team. I, as you know, am terrible in public settings and speaking in general, so bear with me. We're going to get through this, And Jenna, if you're watching, you can go ahead and start the clock for the first team. Pickleball Tulsa is now on the clock, so we should have our first overall pick here shortly. In the meantime, if you're in the comments section, let me know how your day was. Mine was pretty busy, so came straight from work right to here. Daniel helped me set up, and we should be good to go. Does anyone have any guesses to who the first overall pick tonight's going to be? I think I have a good idea, but put it in the comments. Let me know who you think is going to be. Okay. We have our first pick in. We didn't have any guesses in the chat, so I'm just going to read off my cue card here. With the first pick in the Season 2 OPPL draft, Pickleball Tulsa selects Tom Protzek, the German. Tom is an up-and-comer here in Tulsa. He kind of just started playing serious over the past 6 months or so. He has played quite a few pro tournaments, and he's going to play quite a few this year. He was telling me his schedule the other day, and it sounds pretty busy. So I'm sure Pickleball Tulsa is happy to have Tom on their team. He will be a pretty good leader for them, I'm sure. The Riot Dogs are now on the clock for the second pick. Chris Hayworth in the chat. And we have our second pick in. Our second pick for the Riot Dogs. With the second pick of the Season 2 OPPL draft, the Riot Dogs select Jenna Hessert. Jenna Hessert, congratulations, our fearless leader of OPPL. Season 1 champion. I don't need to waste time gassing up Jenna. Her game speaks for itself. She'll be an awesome leader for the Riot Dogs team. Mike Moody, I appreciate the vote of confidence for the first overall pick. Sorry I couldn't come through for you guys. Sorry. Not good enough. Maybe someday. Okay, we have pick number 3 in. Pick number 3. This team, T-Town Titans, Mo and Will. With the third pick for the Season 2 OPPL draft, the T-Town Titans select Chase Holderman. Chase, congratulations. Man, what a beast. Chase, first loser in the Duper 22 Nationals. He's probably a top 20, top 30 player out there at the greens. He's got a good front hand. It's his go-to shot. Nothing more needs to be said about Mr. Chase. Congratulations. Ryan, I can help you out with the team owners. So we have the first pick was from PB Tulsa, so that's the Right to Rec crew. The second team, the OKC Riot Dogs, owned by Amanda and Don. They own Highwater Aesthetics in Edmond. The third team will be Mo and Will, the T-Town Titans. Fourth team, the Tulsa Twisters, owned by our very own Eric Bunch. Fifth team, OKC Smashers, owned by Nabil. And the sixth team, the Tulsa Raiders, owned by Rob and Rain out of Tulsa. And it sounds like we have our next pick. Let's see who it could be. With the fourth pick of the Season 2 OPPL Draft, the Tulsa Twisters select Brenna Murray. Brenna, congratulations. You are now a Tulsa Twister. Brenna, I have only know Brenna over the past couple months. We've played a couple times. She's a very, very solid player. She hails from Utah. Happy to have her in Oklahoma and participating in the OPPL this year. She should be an excellent addition to the team. See, we have Chase in the chat. Great pick by T-Town Titans, talking himself up as only Chase could do. Congratulations, Chase. The Smashers are now on the clock for the 5th overall pick. You know, that's right, Terry. We had to do it up big for the OPPL this year. Daniel hooked us up with the chime. I think it suits us well. Okay, we have the 5th overall pick in. Let's see. With the 5th overall pick in the Season 2 OPPL Draft, the OKC Smashers select Alex Bowers. Alex Bowers, one of my friends and teammates of the Killer Clowns. Alex is an incredible player. She just won the Duper 20 here in Tulsa this past weekend. They dominated all of the other teams. Incredible player. Loves to give eye rolls to her husband, Mike, on the court. Give some paddle slaps. Let him know it's time to focus, Michael. It's time to focus. Alex, congratulations. The Raiders are on the clock for the final pick of round 1. And then we will kind of do a recap of our round 1 picks before we go into round 2. Michael asked, what's my preferred paddle for playing? Mike, you know, it's hard to go against the wooden paddle. I feel like it has a better feel than anything out there on the market, and at a good price point. Thanks for asking. Looks like we're still waiting on that first pick from the Raiders. Let's see who's in the chat. A lot of love for our picks. We like to see that. Chase, I don't really know if I want to answer that. My real life roping cowboy. In a previous life, I was some sort of a cowboy. Not anymore, though. I'm domesticated. I'm in the city, so not often do I get to do much cowboying anymore. All right, our 6th pick is in. With the 6th pick of the Season 2 OPPL Draft, the Tulsa Raiders select Jenny Bond out of Tulsa. Congratulations, Jenny. Jenny is a good friend of mine as well. Her brother Grant kind of got me playing pickleball more seriously. Jenny is a fierce competitor herself, a mean two-handed backhand. You do not want to hit to that two-handed backhand, trust me, because it's coming back line drive right through you every single time. Congratulations, Jenny. We have Grant Bond. Everybody, Grant Bond is in the chat. Be sure to tell Grant hello. Touring professional, Grant Bond. All right, I'm going to give a quick rundown of the first round. So our first pick from Pickleball Tulsa, we had Tom Protzek. Second pick with the Riot Dogs, Jenna Hessert. Third pick for the T-Town Titans, Chase Holderman. Fourth pick for the Tulsa Twisters, Brenna Murray. Fifth pick for the OKC Smashers, Alex Bowers. And the sixth pick with the Tulsa Raiders, Jenny Bond. The Tulsa Raiders are on the clock for the next pick. All right, we're moving right along. Tulsa Raiders on the clock. How am I doing? How am I doing tonight? I am very much out of my element presenting in front of people. Looks like I have 65 people. That's more people than I've ever been in front of, other than maybe my high school graduation speech, which went terribly, as you can imagine. Okay, I think we have our next pick coming in. The Tulsa Raiders. Okay. With the seventh pick of the Season 2 OPPL draft, the Tulsa Raiders select Cale Hammond. Cale Hammond out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I am not sure if Cale is on the live stream tonight. I know he had some obligations for some pickleball clinics or some pickleball lessons, so hopefully Cale watches this later, but he and Jenny will be a formidable duo on the mixed doubles court. Cale, a former D1 college tennis player, been playing pickleball for a year or two now, I believe. Great player, moves well, big forehand, big backhand, covers a lot of court. Congrats, Cale. Thanks for asking about my shirt, Michael. This is a Orlando Squeeze exclusive from Sunday Swaggin', so you can find these on their website. Orlando Squeeze, one of my favorite MLP team. They did sponsor us at MILP Nationals, which we were greatly appreciative of. Smashers are now on the clock for their second round pick. What makes me more nervous, this or Bobby's lobs? Good question. I'm actually pretty comfortable in the seat I'm in right now, so I would have to say Bobby's lobs, because they just keep coming. They don't stop. Hard to put away. Hard to defend against. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll figure it out. Audrey's asking, what am I drinking tonight? What is in my red Solo cup? It is water, Audrey. I wish I had something a little stronger to knock the edge off. Okay, we have our next pick in from the Smashers. With the 8th pick of the Season 2 OPPL draft, the OKC Smashers select Courtney Glenn. Courtney Glenn, congratulations. Looks like the Smashers are going female with their first 2 picks. I have to say, I think that's a pretty good choice with them. Alex and Courtney played together this past weekend in the Duper 20. They are an incredible team to watch on the court. A lot of power, a lot of shot placement, shot making. I believe they beat a team 21-3 this past weekend in rally scoring. Has anyone ever seen that done before? I don't think so. Good pick by the Smashers. Twisters are now on the clock. Callie in the chat. Levi wants to know what your favorite heel rope was when you were a cowboy. That would be a medium hard Radar 4, Levi. That's my go-to. Been my go-to for years. Looks like our next pick may be coming in shortly. I see it bubbling in the chat. All right, we're ready. With the 9th pick in the Season 2 OPPL draft, the Tulsa Twisters select James Seagraves. James Seagraves to the Tulsa Twisters. He'll be pairing up with Brenna Murray, I believe. Yes, Brenna Murray and James Seagraves. James, powerful lefty, especially when he's using that mod now. Just some absolute rockets coming off the paddle face. He is a great doubles player, a great singles player, great all-around player, and great all-around guy. Really nice guy. Love being on the court with James. Congrats, James. Do we have Derek Orr in the chat? I see a comment with Derek Orr. Legend, Derek Orr. Welcome to the stream. Let us know you're here, Derek. T-Town Titans are now on the clock for their second round pick. Let's see, Mike Moody, another comment. Man, Mike is killing it in the chats, and I appreciate you, Mike. Thank you. I've been hearing rumors around town that you've recently acquired signature member status at Chick-fil-A. You care to confirm or deny these allegations? Thank you again for asking. Yes, I am a signature member now. I acquired that threshold mid-December of this year, had a little help from some family. You know, it's hard work out there becoming a signature member, but somebody's got to do it. Okay, the T-Town Titans. Their next pick is in. With the 10th pick for the Season 2 OPPL draft, the T-Town Titans select Viviana Wilson. Viviana Wilson to the T-Town Titans. Now, Viviana, I don't know much about. I don't believe I've ever played with her before or seen her play, but many people in the OKC area have let me know that she is a great player. We're happy to have her here for Season 2, and I can't wait to meet Viviana and watch her play. Congratulations. Ryan Lelf's asking about Chris. Is he draft eligible this year? I do not believe he is draft eligible. I may let him answer that in the chat of reasons why, but I think he had some scheduling conflicts that would permit him from playing this year, but I hope to see him around at some of the events. Riot Dogs are now on the clock. All right, our next pick is in, folks. With the 11th pick for the Season 2 OPPL draft, the Riot Dogs select Lauren Brown from Tulsa. Lauren Brown, congratulations. Lauren recently moved to Tulsa, I believe, sometime last year, maybe in the summertime. She comes from Utah. She played some collegiate pickleball for her university. Really great player. She's a lefty. Hits a lot of good drives. She's got a lot of good touch around the kitchen. Really good player. I enjoy watching Lauren play. Congratulations, Lauren. Looks like Pickleball Tulsa is back on the clock for their round 2 pick. Let's see who they have in mind. What else? I'm loving the comments come in. I'm loving the questions, so keep them coming. It's helping me kind of get through this, so thank you. Pickleball Tulsa on the clock. Let's see what the folks over at Right to Rec have planned for their second round pick. As we wait, I want to give a special shout out to Daniel with LR Pickleball. He is helping us with our live stream stuff. He set up all this tonight. Just be sure to thank him. This is much more professional than I had in mind initially. I thought I was just going to be recording on a phone in my office somewhere, but Daniel came through, set up a nice camera, has the stream deck going, so we appreciate him. Be sure to like and follow all of their social media channels. They will be live streaming all of our Tulsa OPPL weeks, so be sure to catch that. It's high quality, and we sure appreciate them. Thank you, Daniel. Looks like Mo from the Tulsa Titans may have looked at Pickleball Tulsa's draft list, so that may be why it's taking them a little longer to find their next pick. You got to watch out for that Mo. He's a scammer. He's a scammer, folks. You got to watch him. What's everybody up to this evening, rather than watching me stumble through a live feed? Got some thanks to LR Pickleball in the chat. Ryan's asking, who's helping these owners know who to draft? I think some of the owners are pretty informed of kind of who they wanted to draft. I know I've spoken to a few of the owners over the past few weeks, and they've cultivated their draft list and kind of know which direction they want to go. And I think just for some added help, their first-round picks are also helping them kind of form the team that they see fit, or who they think that they would play and match up well with. So I'm excited to see how these teams fill out through the rest of the night. Watch party at the Greens, nice. Australian Open, also nice. I can't wait to get home and watch some of that this evening. That Joker Alcaraz match last night was pretty entertaining, as you could imagine. They are taking their time with this pick, folks. This is bound to be a great one. We'll see what comes through. Oh, I see some bubbling. We could be getting a pick here soon. I'm seeing in a separate chat, Mo's asking if they can kick me out of the chat. No, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Mo, you're just going to have to deal with me, just like you do every day. So just deal with it, buddy. Looks like we may have our next pick coming in. And we do. With the 12th pick of the Season 2 OPPL Draft, Pickleball Tulsa selects Alina Montanu. Alina, I'm so sorry if I butchered your last name. I tried earlier to pronounce it, and I was too late to contact you to get an actual pronunciation, so I apologize. Alina, congratulations. You are part of the Pickleball Tulsa team. I think Alina is a great player. I watched her play a little bit at the Combine at OKC a few weeks ago. Really solid player, great court awareness, good knowledge of the game. I think she's going to pair well with Tom. Congratulations. We are going to kick off round 3. Pickleball Tulsa is back on the clock. Let me go through and kind of announce what transpired there. With the first pick of round 2, the Tulsa Raiders selected Cale Hammond. Second pick went to the OKC Smashers. They selected Courtney Glenn. The Tulsa Twisters, third pick of the second round, James Seagraves. T-Town Titans, Viviana Wilson. Riot Dogs selected Lauren Brown. And Pickleball Tulsa selected Alina. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name again. I've already made a fool of myself once, so we're just going to go with Alina for now. Pickleball Tulsa back on the clock. Michael, what would be your ideal team colors if I had a pick of the litter? Yeah, it's going to be hard for me not to go with orange or blue or a combination of the two, just like Ryan said. OKC Thunder, that's my team. Those are my colors. Those colors don't run. OKC Thunder. They play tomorrow night against the Utah Jazz. Mike Sebastian in the chat, do you think Ben Shelton can win tonight? I believe he plays Sonego tonight. I could be wrong. I think it'll be a good match. I think Ben will take him down. Yeah, Lena agreed with me about Ben beating Sonego. Yeah, I think it'll be a good matchup. I think it could go 4 or 5. Both have good endurance. Ben hasn't been on the court near as much as Sonego over the draw, so we'll see how that kind of benefits him going forward. Pickleball Tulsa still on the clock, waiting that third round pick. They so far have selected Tom and Alina, so they still have one male and one female to choose. I'm excited to see who they pick with their third round. Hopefully Tom is tuning in. He was mentioning to me that he may be on a flight here back to Tulsa during the draft. If so, that is truly unfortunate. You have to watch the replay. But if you're tuning in, Tom, welcome, Tom. Tom is here. Okay. I want to know who's at that Greens watch party. Who's at the Greens watch party tonight? How many people you got there? And did you play pickleball before, or are you planning to play after? Looks like we've got some bubbling in the chat for PB Tulsa. Let's see who we go with. Daniel, could we switch over to the, just let people kind of check it out. Check out the screen, see what the teams have. All right, you can flip it back now. Looks like our next pick is in. With the 13th pick of the Season 2 OPPL draft, Pickleball Tulsa selects Josh Nix. Josh Nix, congratulations, Josh. The lanky lefty himself. True foam, warrior, Josh. What more can I say about Josh? Funny guy, awesome partner to be on the court with. I can say that because he was my partner for Season 1 OPPL. We had a great time. He's always one to pick you up on the court if you hit a few errors, and Lord knows I hit plenty of errors. So he helped carry me through Season 1, and I'm sure he will carry Tom through Season 2 as well. Congratulations, Josh. Riot Dogs are now on the clock for their third round pick. Looks like they say the pizza is flowing at the watch party Audrey's at. Pizza sounds amazing right now. Our next pick is in. With the 14th pick for the Season 2 OPPL draft, the Riot Dogs select Antonio Laris. Antonio, congratulations. You are now a Riot Dog. Antonio is a player out of Oklahoma City. He works at Chicken Pickle, I believe. He helps teach there. He's an incredible teacher. I've watched him give a few lessons. And he's an incredible player as well. Very fast, moves around the court, powerful when he needs to be, controlled when he needs to be. I think he's a great addition to this team. Congratulations, Antonio. T-Town Titans are back on the clock for their third round pick. Let's see who the T-Town Titans have in mind. So far, they have Chase Holderman and Viviana Wilson. I would imagine they go with the female here. If I had to guess, we'll have to find out, though. Let's see what they have in mind. Looks like we have a pick coming in for the T-Town Titans third round. Let's see who it is. Thank you, Daniel. With the 15th pick for the Season 2 OPPL Draft, the T-Town Titans select Eden Lawson. Eden Lawson out of Tulsa. Congratulations, Eden. Eden is a player out of Tulsa. I see her almost every single time I walk into a facility. She plays a lot of pickleball. She cares deeply about getting better at pickleball. I see her drilling all the time. She has a deep passion for the game. She's a great up-and-coming player. I think that is a good pick for the T-Town Titans. Congratulations, Eden. I see Rain in the chat. Rain, one of our team owners. He's one of the owners for the Tulsa Raiders. He says free haircuts for supporting the team. Okay, I'm going to take you up on that, Rain. I know I know when I was out here in South Tulsa, you were my go-to barber, so hopefully I may start making the trip out here south again. Rain is an awesome guy. He owns the All Good Barbershop in downtown Jinx, so if you're ever in the area, feel free to go check him out. They are incredible. He's got a lot of good barbers there that do great work. The Tulsa Twisters are now on the clock for their third round pick. Terry says Antonio and Jenna are going to be tough to beat. I agree, Antonio. They are going to be tough to beat. Like I said, I think both players are powerful when they need to be and control when they need to be. They are both very quick on the court and have a good pickleball mind. So I think that's going to be a very good mixed team to watch going forward. Tulsa Twisters on the clock. Let's see what Eric has in store for us. Eric Bunch, the team owner for the Tulsa Twisters, our resident professional poker player in the pickleball community. I always love talking poker with Eric, even though I know nothing about it. He is always good to explain it as much as he can because he has to explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old because I truly do not understand poker. Grant Bond giving some love to the All Good Barbershop. I believe Grant was an All Good client before he moved away. I think I may have referred Grant. I don't know. I can't remember. Thanks for sticking around. Looks like we've got nearly 70 people. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a live feed. Bouncing between over 70, under 70. So thanks for joining us this evening. We're a little over halfway through, so we're going to keep trucking along. I think the next pick is in. With the 16th pick for the Season 2 OPPL Draft, the Tulsa Twisters select Lily Thompson. Lily Thompson out of Tulsa. Congratulations, Lily. You are now a Tulsa Twister. Lily is a great player. Also, I feel like I say that about all these players because everyone is a great player. The OPPL, we're getting the best players together for this league. Lily is a great ambassador for the sport in general. I always enjoy talking with Lily. She's got her mind's always going for pickleball. She's always wanting to know what the next best strategy is, what the best shot to hit is, and I can appreciate that. She works on her game a lot, and I can see that paying off in her results. So congratulations, Lily. The OKC Smashers are back on the clock for their third round pick. This will be an interesting one. I don't know where the OKC Smashers are going to go here. I have a feeling, but I guess we'll just have to see. We'll see what Nabil has in store for us. Lots of props in the chat for Lily. Well-deserved. Well-deserved praise for Lily. Great player. Have our next pick coming in. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. With the 17th pick for the Season 2 OPPL draft, the OKC Smashers select none other than Michael Moody. Michael Moody, congratulations. You are an OKC Smasher alongside his wife, Alex. My goodness, what a duo. What can be said about Michael? I've shared a lot of time on the court with my buddy Mike. What an incredible player and a good friend to have. Him and Alex played great together. He could even play with Courtney, and they would be an incredible team. I'm excited to kind of see how their team shakes out, how they fill out the rest of their roster. But congratulations, Michael. You deserve it, buddy. Looks like the Raiders are now on the clock for their final pick. No, they're not their final pick. They've got 2 more picks to go. They're back-to-back here. They're back-to-back. Let's see what the Raiders, they have Jenny and Kale so far, so that means they need 1 more male, 1 more female to round out their team. Let's see what they have for us. You're welcome, Michael. You deserve it. You deserve it. He also likes, I want to always say one more thing about Michael. He likes to hit out balls. If you ever notice, when Michael stands on the baseline, there's a ball flying at him in the air, he's likely going to hit it. Even if it's going to be out, he's going to give his best shot to put that ball back in play. So big props to him. I enjoy his tenacity and eagerness to hit out balls. Looks like the Raiders are on the clock. Should be coming in momentarily. All right. Ooh, this is a good one. You're going to like this. With the 18th pick, Season 2 OPPL draft, the Tulsa Raiders select Pickleball Will. Pickleball Will, he is not watching because I know that for a fact because he's right out here giving a pickleball clinic. I'm sure he'll watch this later, and I'll break the news to him when we're finished. But the Raiders select Pickleball Will with their 3rd round pick. Pickleball Will, the guy's everywhere. If he's not here in Tulsa, he could be halfway across the world doing something with pickleball. He is a great player, a Season 1 champ with the Wolves. So he's got some credentials coming in. Him and Kale played a lot of rec games together, so I know they'll mesh well on the court. So congratulations, Will, your newest Tulsa Raider. Now we're on the clock for the Tulsa Raiders. The fourth and final round. These will be the final picks for each team. And then we will conclude here this evening. Tulsa Raiders on the clock for their final pick.
Recap round 3. Recap round 3.
Yeah, good idea. Let me recap round 3 real quick before Jenna puts that out there. Tulsa Raiders pickleball Will, Mike Moody, Twisters Lily Thompson, T-Town Titans Eden Lawson, Riot Dogs Antonio Laris, and the pickleball Tulsa selected Josh Nix. So I believe we'll have our picks rolling in now for the Tulsa Raiders. I believe the pick is in. Okay. 19th pick, Season 2 OPPL draft. The Tulsa Raiders select Jenny Howard. Jenny Howard out of Tulsa. Brother Bobby Howard we play with. I've known Jenny for quite a while. She has played, she's played pickleball for almost as long as I've been playing. She is a former tennis player herself, played at Northeastern State University. She is a great shot maker. She likes to hit lobs like her brother Bobby, so I'm sure she may incorporate a few of those into some matches, but she utilizes them well. Good player, good addition to the Tulsa Raiders. Congratulations, Jenny. The Smashers are now on the clock for their fourth round pick. They're on the clock. Let's see what they have coming in. I know it may look like I'm pretty comfortable up here, that I like doing this, but if I'm being honest, I am so ready for that last pick to come in, folks, so I can just be done. I'm ready. I'm ready. Can't get here quick enough, but in the meantime, I'm cool here hanging out with you all. OKC Smashers on the clock. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Pickleball Will, yeah, that's his legal name, Pickleball Will. Gene, this has been enjoying to watch. Great job, Matt. Thank you, Gene. Tuning in from Texas. We miss you, Gene. We need the PC Smash to come back. Please, we need another Premier Oklahoma tournament. We've got our 2 going on in Tulsa, so we need the PC Smash to come back to Oklahoma City. Maybe I can create some sort of poll or survey or draft some sort of letter to Eugene. Maybe I can convince you one way or the other to do PC Smash. We miss you. Looks like we're still deciding. OKC Smashers still deciding what we're going to do. Okay, the pick is in for the OKC Smashers. Let's see who it is. Oof. Yikes. 20th pick, Season 2 OPPL draft. The OKC Smashers select me. I am an OKC Smasher. Excited to be a Smasher. I'm not going to sit up here and glaze myself for the next 20 seconds, so I will just say that I'm excited to be part of the team. I've got a lot of good camaraderie with the rest of the team. I was a teammate with Courtney last year with the Jaguars, and I played quite a lot of pickleball with Alex and Michael, so looking forward to getting on the court with those guys. Tulsa Twisters are now on the clock for their final pick. Casey's asking me what my favorite Disney movie is. I don't really know if that's a rabbit hole you want to go down. How long can we do this tonight? I don't know. my favorite right now is Wally. I know that's a Pixar, but Wally's one of my favorites, so watch Wally quite a bit. Our next pick is in. Let's see who it is. Whoa, what a surprise. With the 21st pick, Season 2 OPPL Draft, the Tulsa Twisters select Eric Bunch. Eric Bunch, team owner of the Tulsa Twisters. Even though he's a team owner, he more than belongs with this crew of OPPL players. Just over the past year, Eric has elevated his game. He is an incredible player. I enjoy playing with him. I enjoy playing against Eric. He is an awesome guy, and he will be a great addition to his team and the league in general. Congratulations, Eric. The T-Town Titans are now on the clock with their final pick. And if it's who I think it is, I might just leave. I might just quit this stream. I may just go home. If this pick is who I think it is. It better not be, though. It better not be. He better have some dignity. He knows who I'm talking about. Let's see who they have in mind. Let's see. Oh, we got our pick. The pick is in for the T-Town Titans. Oh, Lord have mercy. It is. T-Town Titans. The Lukey. He's the 4th team member of the T-Town Titans. Nah, I'm just kidding. Lukey, he's an incredible friend. He owns Lukey Grips here locally, and in my personal opinion, over the past year or so, he's elevated himself into that upper echelon of Oklahoma players. He works a ton at his game. He cares about the sport, and I know he's going to be a great addition to their team. So congrats, Mo. I mean it. Riot Dogs are now on the clock. Looks like Ryan in the chat says if any of these team owners see value in a coach for team strategy, among many other things, he's available. I can attest to that. Ryan knows a lot about the game. I think if anyone's willing to take him up on that offer, he would be a good addition to your team. So reach out to Ryan if you're looking for a team coach. Rain, thanks for hosting, Matt. You're welcome, Rain. Hope to see you soon. I think we may have a pick coming in for the Riot Dogs. Let me get to my chat. Okay, all right. Riot Dogs, second to last pick of the draft. Let's see here. With the 23rd pick, Season 2 OPPL Draft, the Riot Dogs select Caden Fry. Caden, congratulations, my friend. You are now a Riot Dog. Caden, also a Season 1 champion alongside his now teammate Jenna for the Wolves. Caden, whether he's on the court, earning, hitting front hands, or he's on the bench chirping at the other team, he brings a lot to the team. So I'm sure the Riot Dogs are excited to have him. He's a spark plug for sure. We love Caden. Congrats, Caden. Terry said Caden is the next Ben Johns. I can kind of see that. I think Caden was actually texting me the other day. He's going to go pro. He's going to go full-time pro. So looking forward to his journey. Congrats, Caden. We have the final pick coming up for Pickleball Tulsa. Let's see what they have for us. Looks like they have Tom, Josh, Alina. They need to fill their team out with one more female. Let's see. I'm hesitant to say Mrs. Irrelevant because, it could become the MVP of the season. You never know. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. So A lot of value could be had here at the final pick. Let's see who Pickleball Tulsa has for us momentarily. Chris Hayworth, front hands are the best shot in pickle. I would agree. I wish I could hit one myself. I'm always in awe when I watch Caden or Chase or yourself, Chris, when you guys hit front hands. It's beautiful, beautiful shot to watch. I want to thank everyone for tuning in this evening. I think this has gone well, better than I could have even imagined it. A lot of positive feedback in the chat, and I can see my text message feed blowing up with high praise, so I appreciate that. Hopefully I can host next year. Maybe I can work on my skills a little more, refine them. So we'll see how it goes. I know I'm going to be helping out with some commentary for OPPL this year. Me and Nick Irwin. I didn't even mention that earlier, but Nick Irwin, if he's out there watching the chat, we have Nick Irwin secured as our lead commentator for all of our Tulsa OPPL matches. So feel free to tune in. Nick is an incredible commentator. He has experience in that field, brings a lot of energy, a lot of knowledge for pickleball. So lucky to have Nick and happy to have him on the team. Looks like Pickleball Tulsa still on the clock. They are thinking long and hard about this one. Let's see who they have in store. And just as a reminder, if you're on the chat tonight, if you're a draft applicant and you did not get selected, fear not. We will have you put into our sub pool. I know we dipped into our sub pool quite a bit last season. Emergencies happen. Players can't make it for whatever reason. So we'll be calling on that sub pool. So just stay ready. We'll be sure to give you ample advance notice for when we'll need you. But we appreciate everyone for applying. We appreciate everyone for participating in our combines. I thought those went really well. I got to meet and see a lot of players that I've never seen before, and I've been around pickleball for quite some time. So it was nice to kind of see some new players and meet new people. So thanks for applying. If you didn't get drafted, you'll be on our sub list, so don't be discouraged. We'll have a lot more programming as the year goes on, and I believe our final pick may be coming in. Let's see who it is. All right, our final pick for the Season 2 OPPL Draft. Pickleball Tulsa selects Emily Cessna. Emily Cessna, I believe she's from the Oklahoma City area as well. Emily is I think she won the Duper 16 at MILP Nationals. Somebody might have to correct me on that, but I believe she was on the Sotos and Josh's team at Nationals. I got to watch a little bit of them play there, and I got to watch some of her play at the OKC Combine. A really good up-and-coming player. She is relatively new to pickleball, from what I understand, and I really enjoyed watching her game. She is very quick on the court, has some really good ground strokes, and a really good feel for the game. So congrats, Emily. You are now on Pickleball Tulsa's team. And Daniel, if we could share that sheet one more time so people can kind of check it out. I'll run through the teams one last time. Starting with Pickleball Tulsa. We've got Tom, Alina, Josh, and Emily. The Riot Dogs consist of Jenna, Lauren, Antonio, and Caden. The T-Town Titans, Chase, Viviana, Eden, and Mo. The Tulsa Twisters, Brenna, James, Lily, and Eric. The OKC Smashers, Alex, Courtney, Michael, and myself. And the Tulsa Raiders, Jenny, Kale, Will, and Jenny. The Jenny duo there. That'll wrap it up for us this evening. Again, thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's been fun. I've been dreading this for like 2 weeks now, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. So thanks for chatting with me, and we'll